You're now listening to Blunt Talk with Allie B and Tree, the voice of reason.
Alright, we are discussing relationships when it comes to transparency and boundaries.
What it takes to establish a good, healthy relationship, right? And so, of course, what would you want to say?
Or better yet, when you starting to see someone and you all establish this is what we're gonna do you set up boundaries then, or do you guys give each other a grace period to try to still figure each other out?
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, so first of all, you know that most relationships, when you first start out, you go through a period of time where hoeing is still allowed on both ends, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So Steve Harvey had the 90-day rule, and I sometimes kind of feel like that 90-day might should be 120 days.
Why?
Because you might need a little extra time to clean up some shit, because really you don't know what you have, right? So who really wants to start, a new relationship and cut off everybody that everything? No, but fuck that.
You can't say fuck the 90-day rule.
No.
You're gonna fuck them in 15.
Wait, what?
You can't have a 90-day rule when you're gonna fuck them in 15 days. Probably less than that.
Well, it depends on the person.
This motherfucker fucking this same night.
Years. Okay, you're right. So fuck that. Scratch that. Okay, so
let's go out the window.
Yeah,
so
but I feel like when I say 90 days, I don't really
fucking.
mean no sex. Like I mean, 90 days, 120 business days to give people time to decide. Okay, this is a good fit. I think this is work. This is someone that I kind of have something with. We can build together, because you really don't know in the first 30 days. So why the fuck do what I want to cut off everything I got going on for this new person who might just turn out to be like shit? Now I got to go back over here and straighten my face and bring all that back in. When really I could have brought all them motherfuckers together. I'm just saying. Because men do time, right?
What you say?
What you say?
No, I'm saying 120 days. 90 days to 120 days, you know what I'm saying? Unless y'all are both on the same page out the gate, I really feel like it be levels to this shit. You know what you like, you know what you don't like.
Exactly. And
but we get bullshitters every day, male and female.
That's true, because I thought let me shut up.
The average man ain't gonna cut off everybody he got, that he fucking around with for this one chick. Would he give her a little bit more time? Maybe, depending on the chemistry.
He will, but he ain't gonna cut them bitches off.
But he ain't gonna cut all them hoes off because he don't really know what he has. So we're talking about love and relationships. And before you can even talk about creating the boundaries, you gotta make sure that this is gonna be a good fit for you.
Right.
At least you think it's a good fit.
That's why I said how long you think you should be fucking with each other before you try to say, hey.
3-4 months. Because, 2 months is premature. Right? In my opinion. It's not a fact, right?
Some people fall in love at first sight. Them the ones that be
that's bullshit. Man, that's bullshit. That's all dick and pussy.
Yeah, it is happening.
I think that's cap. Man, hell no. I think that shit cap. I think that's cap because, I do feel like, you can hit it off with someone. You can have great chemistry. You can share a lot in common.
That dopamine
be infatuated, but totally in love. You ain't even known them long enough to really love something about them.
That dopamine, you thinking that shit.
You just love that voice.
Or love the sense of trying to fill that void from being lonely. Right? Bitch horny. She wanna fuck something.
Yeah.
Ain't had no good sausage in a minute. She run across a new nigga. Everything he's saying sound good because she ain't had no good sausage.
Especially he got to dig the match. What he's saying.
You always talking about some sauce on me, man. God,
you
know
sausage. That nigga got to dig the match and his talk ain't good and he proving what he say.
No, but what about the financial part? Because that play a role. I need to be protected. I need to be taken care of. So no, don't fuck me. Let me see if you're willing to do something for me before you fuck me.
Right.
No. No, I need your ass. You talking about fuck that? I'm gonna test the dick out. If I test the dick out, then fuck all that.
Oh yeah. You was talking about now. We was talking about sausages.
So this is G, did you send me that?
You was talking about sausages.
I'm gonna read you something.
Okay.
Right? Did you send that to my text
Thank you,
or to
Gigi.
my DM? Okay. Okay,
We
so
are filming.
here's a quote, right? This is Waka Flocka's wife, Tammy.
Okay.
Put this meme up. Well, quote meme, whatever, right? And it says, "A man calling you baby means nothing. A man moving you in his house means nothing. A man calling you his girlfriend means nothing.
Yeah.
A man giving you a baby means nothing." I'm about to hurt some feelings with this next one, but a man marrying you means nothing. You know what means something? A man changing his ways to keep you. That's what means something.
Exactly. Yep.
And so, when it comes to these things, well, a man that's willing to change, I ain't gonna just say it's all on a man, because there's some fucked up bitches out here too who don't know how to treat a good man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And always want to be playing a masculine role and don't know how to fall back and be feminine.
Right.
And
But
totally
you don't know what brought
understandable.
that on.
Well, totally understandable because I mean I had to do everything myself for a long time too.
Exactly.
You know, even I had some help, you know, here and there,
Yeah.
but I still
You
had to
carried
play
the
the role. Yeah, I had to be the mom and the dad.
Right.
You know,
As
but
I
predominantly mom.
have.
That's what I do well.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. We're always going to revert back masculine if we are forced to have to do everything on our own, and then divide that.
But
if we haven't been too single too long.
In
and haven't become
retrospect, though, you still got to give that man a chance.
Which
Do
man?
it yourself. Some women don't.
Well, yeah.
Some women just automatically because they so used to doing it though.
What you mean?
Like you just said, we so used to carrying the load.
Okay, so you
all
be
that
the
shit
guy.
you just
Okay, so you
did.
be the guy. No, I'm just saying.
That's a limit for you just did.
Okay, so you be the good guy. Okay, so here we are. All right, 90 days, whatever your time frame is on. You know, you determining whether this is a good fit for you. Because it don't take everybody 90 days, 120 business days. What it do take is time for people to cut off all that extra shit they had going on prior to meeting.
Hello, all that
Right.
baggage.
I mean, I'm not gonna even necessarily call it baggage because sometimes, you know, we women and men, we call the men STDs and their asses don't know it. They are something to do, and we have, you know, for years built us a man.
Right.
This one's good for sex. This one got good meat. This one got good neck.
This
one got the good job. This one got the good credit.
Yeah.
You put the niggas together and you figure out what works for you, right?
Yeah,
Okay. And then the men, they got this bitch who same shit, same soup reheated.
Yeah.
This bitch give good neck. This bitch squirt. You know, they be just a little bit extra with they shit. Oh, this bitch neck.
They don't give a fuck.
This bitch
pussy
pussy
money.
stupid. You know what I'm saying?
They don't give a fuck.
Okay. And then you got the opportunistic shit. Then you got the opportunistic shit. The bitch with a good job. He might use her.
Hold on, cause that bitch will go fuck the fry cook at Waffle House and a cheat on their wife. That's a corporate executive somewhere.
What?
You think he won't? Yes. Yes, they.
Okay, well maybe
A
he
nigga
can hold
do not
on.
care.
I mean, I don't know what the fuck to say on that one. You know what I'm saying? Teach his own, cause all men do
He'll go from
shit.
he'll go from 6 figures to 213 plus 2.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, because those are the easier fucks.
Right.
You ain't got to do too much to please the bitch. It don't take much to feed a cheap ass. She already don't make no money, so he can throw that whole $50, $100, and this bitch happy as fuck. You gonna get that high maintenance bitch. This bitch fuck around and bankrupt his ass. And he can't even pay the bills at the house. So you know you gotta pick and choose your motherfucking battles. You wanna go down here, slide down here, fuck on this nothing ass little bitch, cause it's a sport. You just wanna get your dick wet. You want something new. You can go back to the house, cause this bitch is nothing. Or you wanna go over here and you wanna date up, tear your whole motherfucking house down. Okay?
Men don't date up though.
Some do. Some do. A lot of them do not.
10%.
Yeah.
Them niggas downgrade.
10%. 10%. That's
strong.
strong.
Upgrade.
It depends on the caliber of nigga though.
You said what, man?
It depends on the caliber of man.
It might be 25%. That's what they go. It might be 25%.
Yeah, most of them days.
It might be 25%.
Well, I think a lot of them think that they're dating up in the beginning.
And we're not male bashing. We're not male bashing to the males. We're not male bashing.
No, I think that a lot of men think that they're dating up and then they realize they got a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because that bitch be fine.
Yeah.
She be fine as fuck.
Yeah.
She talk good. She smell good, she
Cause
fuck
they think
good,
with they other
and this
hand
whole
instead of
stupid
the
as a
mental
motherfucker
hand.
can't do none of what you thought. You know what I'm saying? The bitch can't.
She's
She's not even
Yeah.
beneficial.
That cause they think
She's
with
only
the
good
wrong
horizontal.
hand. They think with the
Well,
wrong hand.
men are gonna, a lot of men, until they get to a different space in life, they're gonna be in love with their dick. You ain't never been in love with your vagina.
Absolutely.
The hell you talking about?
What's the
Most of
difference?
my life.
What?
Well, what?
I got
I put that thing on the road. Nah, no, for real though. I'm just
Absolutely. But some men think they got the biggest dick and they don't. But I guess long as they think it.
well, I mean, it just
shouldn't
depends
matter
on the
what nobody else
woman.
thinks.
You know, it just depends on the woman. 'Cause every woman doesn't require a horse dick. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know everybody.
Some like comfortable dicks,
I
some
don't
like
know who want
small.
nobody in the sausage either.
I mean, ooh, don't nobody like that. You know, but again, okay, it's not always about the sex. So when we're talking about, so when it comes to talking about boundaries, at what point do you decide, okay, this is a good fit for me? How do you know that you're not a good fit for him?
That's true.
How do you know?
Preach.
Well, I think consistency of actions. I'm a firm believer of believe what a person does versus what they say.
Yeah.
The mouth can lie and say anything, but your
Always
actions is
does.
always gonna tell,
Absolutely.
you know, the real story.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be a prediction of what you're really getting.
Yeah.
But you have to, I mean, honestly speaking, sometimes
Let's get it
people
from
don't
a
know
male.
what the
Let's
fuck
get it
to
from a
think.
male point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Men. How long y'all think y'all should be messing with a female before you like, oh, I'm digging her, I want to take it to the next level, but we got to set up some boundaries?
Until you choose for it to be exclusive. You have to say specifics with men because you digging her, he can dig all these bitches. So you gotta say that
the only one
relationship.
when you want to be committed, honestly committed.
At what point do you decide it? How you know?
I mean, it just take saying shit you go through with a motherfucker. It might not be necessarily a time period. It's just the shit you go through to make you know that's worth somebody you want to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? It be different. So it might be a year. Shit, it might be 2-3 months. It just depends on how you feel as your own individual, how you want to fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
So women wait around for a year to figure out if a nigga wanna fuck with them.
And the nigga know 2 weeks. I'm fuck with them motherfuckers long term than that.
So it's just a situation for a year with no commitment.
Our senses are different. Like we already know what type of person that
That
you
sounds
are.
like marriage. To determine whether you want to date someone, you want to consistently see them, spend time with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't take a year to figure that shit out. We know in the first 10 minutes if we want to get a nigga some pussy.
Yeah.
It's a double
Flat out.
standard.
We know if we're going to go ahead or not. Whether we give him some,
It's a double standard, but
Why
that's
you
how
say
men
that?
work.
Why is it a double standard? Now you not finna talk shit and can't bag it up.
No, check me out though.
Okay.
When I say it's a double standard, it's just like with things, men and women. They're different, period. Matter of fact, y'all have y'all own double standards, we do also.
So what are y'all?
I mean, shit, that's one of them.
Share.
I mean, that's just one of them. And I mean, yeah, I bring it up and I'll tell you.
what, dragging a woman along for a year is a double standard?
Well, I didn't say drag it along, but what Corey said was right. Ain't no time limit on it. It just once we feel as if, because most men, they gonna take it through the rank before they got them just actually commit. Before they be like, shit.
And why is that? Is that a test? Is that just something
honestly,
about
we
the
have a
nature of the
problem.
beast?
Men, most men. Well, matter of fact, I'm gonna say it like this. Me, personally.
Okay.
I mean, I got to. You know what I mean? I gotta see where it's at.
Okay.
Real shit. That's
So
just me.
it takes you roundabout,
Well, as you can see, I'm married.
right?
You know what I mean? And, of course, I took her ass up through that.
Did your wife?
How long did
And
it take for you to
Well,
decide
why
that
would
you
you
want to
do that
commit?
though? Why would you do that?
And this is when I say commit,
Because
I don't mean
I
a proposal or a marriage. I mean, like, at what point, how long do you feel like it took you to commit to say, okay,
No.
I got a good one. This is
Fuck
what I
all
want to do.
that. Why would you drag her?
Well, honestly, I was actually.
I'm trying to find out how long he drug her first. Hold on.
Well, honestly, I
First
was
of all, why?
Wait, hold on. We're going to get to the how long and then the why. Hold on. God damn.
Well, I was the one being drugged first.
You been drugged?
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? And then once I stopped caring,
Okay.
she carried more.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's how it works.
You understand?
And vice versa.
And then, no. Not until I knew what I wanted from the beginning. You understand? We got a child together and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's my daughter's mom.
Mm-hmm.
Now me and my youngest kid. And long story short, that's just how it happened. And so, yeah, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So goddamn shit, I had to get back. There you go.
Oh, shit now.
And
Okay,
boom.
so,
But
That's what's up.
I always knew that I wanted that, but wanted it right there in that situation. But until she proved herself, I couldn't get it to her
until she proved herself after she showed herself.
Right.
Be on that bullshit. So you know it takes men way longer to recover. Women, in my personal opinion, are way more resilient.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Men, you can do this. They can fuck 100 hoes. You fuck one nigga, that nigga by goddamn. You can listen. You can close the fucking cabinet.
you hoe, you slut.
I'm talking about real ass down to the ground because it's over with.
I hate you, AB. I'm sorry. I had a moment
She's
in
so
my
petty.
bad. My bad.
No, but I'm so serious. It's like our threshold for forgiveness
My
is
bad.
expected. This is the double standard. Our threshold for forgiveness is way higher than a man.
Out of necessity.
Yeah.
Because if a woman do the wrong shit, the man, he finished. Woman go fuck off, he done. This nigga fuck 100 hoes, he found out she fuck, he finished.
Yeah.
And even if he does stay, he gonna drag the fuck out of her.
Yeah.
He ain't even gonna give her a pass, in which I feel that he should. Because if you do a whole bunch of whole shit, eventually
You
that
know
karma
that
come
condition
back.
I
I'm
can't
talking.
take it.
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Their
Okay.
threshold. Would you say that men's threshold is way smaller than a woman's? Yeah, yeah,
As he should agree.
yeah,
It's true.
yeah. So when it comes to determining whether or not this is serious, I personally feel like it's a woman's job to set her own standards, and then you gonna stick to them. He gonna either adhere to them or he's gonna get the fuck on.
But you know what?
You don't drag
I'm
me
glad
for it. You
said
think you
that.
got you about 60 days, hot motherfucking days, 90 at the most,
Hold on.
and we finish.
Why do we set standards but then go back? Okay.
Why do we say standard? Where want to go?
Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna let her get her question.
Okay, you say standards, right? But a man you say a man has standards too, right?
He can have whatever he
So
wants.
why, if you really feeling that person, why you can't have a compromise?
There can be a compromise, but it has to come from
From
both
both
ends.
ends.
Right.
You can't decide to be in a committed relationship by yourself, and then he decided he's still single. That doesn't work.
And if you compromise, they go back to what Tammy just said. He's willing to change something.
Well, it's gonna be some things that's gonna have to be changed on both ends.
Most of the time, in the beginning, there's lack of communication. Period.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it starts there. Like I've been going through my ins and out with relationship, and then when it boiled down to it, I don't know nothing about her. Just like she don't know nothing about me.
Cause y'all didn't ask the right
But
question.
hold on, no.
And you probably jumped in the sack too fast.
We
Y'all
did not
all right.
did not ask the right question, because once we have sex,
So
the heart get involved.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah,
good,
girl, I
yeah.
said you
So-
jump in the sack.
no,
Fast.
once you
no.
have sex the first time, the heart doesn't get involved. You just tell
No.
it.
One side of the
I agree with
somebody's
that.
heart is getting involved
Oh,
at the
whatever.
end of the day.
So you know what he's saying, right? So what he's saying, ain't nobody fall in love with that condom dick. So your condoms came on.
It's just feelings got involved. That's it. Feelings got involved.
Box with the gloves on.
But so
I'm talking about y'all that motherfucker UFC.
WWE.
What? Get straight to it.
Why?
So, okay. I would have to say that I disagree with you, some of what you said. Because in the beginning,
I don't.
okay,
I don't.
I'm a talker, clearly.
Yes.
Okay. So I know to ask all of the right questions. Cause you gotta ask a new nigga, are you in a relationship with somebody? You know, are you wait a minute, hold you single?
How many kids?
Are you in a
got?
how's your relationship with your baby mama? Do you have a baby mama?
Yeah.
Are you still fucking your
Do
baby
you
mama?
got your own shit?
No, hold on. We ain't even got that far. Fuck you gonna slow down. Get the brakes. Then you gotta ask the nigga, is anybody in a relationship with you?
Right. Girl,
Is your baby mama
with you?
Hey, is your baby mama fucking you? Cause you might say you can fuck her. She fucked you.
Right.
You know, you gotta be so
She say y'all go together. You say y'all don't. Which one one is.
You don't want to hold them. You got them over the age of 30 and y'all going together. That shit is all wrong.
Right.
It's either you're committed, it's
Or
monogamous,
you're
or you're not.
Yep.
It, unless you decide to have an open relationship, but apart from that, you gotta determine where you at with it. A man don't run the motherfucking relationship. The woman gonna set the fucking standards, and he gonna get with it, or he gonna get the fuck on.
Right.
And that's just you being a woman. Now, a man, he gonna come in, he gonna be the provider, protector, but baby, you gotta give a man something to respect. So if you gonna fuck the nigga up front, and then you ain't gonna communicate with him, then you can't expect to get to know the nigga.
But you know damn well, because I'm tired of treating this old Iyanla Van Zant relationship with these motherfuckers hooking up and fucking.
Hey man, listen,
Real
I ain't
quick.
getting no pussy out the gate.
Well, we ain't talking about the
Drugs
drugs
his
today.
ass.
We not talking about the Obamas. We talking about real street.
Listen.
We ain't talking about the Obamas.
Listen, I haven't been through too much shit. What you got to say?
Yeah, let you ask that question. Yeah, because he said he wanted to say something.
Well, first I'm gonna address what you just said, and I'm gonna get back to that.
Oh, you can start some shit. Okay.
You just made the comment about whatever you didn't give a man at the gate, but what if a man gave you something at the gate and he waited on you to give him something in return? What if a man gave you something at the gate and said, damn, but fuck with this?
Like what? What would he have given me?
You said, well,
Because
okay.
he wasn't dick, he wasn't giving me no conversation.
No, she said no. She said he said it's like a gift or something. Expensive gift
It
or
could
something.
be a gift.
Okay.
But even if we talking about sexually, even if a man says,
Oh, you saying you want to be
hold
with
on, keep that. I don't want no penetration. Let me serve you. He got to serve me. What man said that?
Well, in that case, listen.
I want to know.
You can have your 90 days, your 120 days. Let me serve you.
I want to know. Yeah, that's right. I want to know. Answer it.
I serve you for 120 days.
What's your answer?
You gotta give me nothing.
Peer pressure.
You gotta give me nothing.
Nothing? And he wants to serve me?
Yeah.
Shit, you goddamn, it's a whole motherfucking buffet. The fuck you mean? It's an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Not the buffet.
Not the buffet. It's the all-you-can-eat. It's a bullshit buffet. Okay, so, that's cool. That's not penetration. I don't know nobody who fall in love off a nigga. I'm a whole dog, so I'm not gonna fall in love off no nigga.
I know because I said, yeah, women when
Girl, you know you fell in love already, nigga.
He's so messy.
I'm exposing motherfuckers, goddamn. I'm sick of this shit. Look, I'm sick of this shit. That's a single bitch shit. That's a single bitch shit. I'm exposing all this shit.
That wasn't even off the muscle.
Says the woman's
We
phone.
talked for 12 hours first conversation.
That's it.
Yes.
Right. That's what's up.
Cause listen, I had a goddamn checklist cause
How
I
many
had too
How
many
many hours she
frogs
talk
I had to
red?
kiss in the
Out
process.
of 12. How many does she talk? 8.
I love so I want to hear mine. Well,
Yeah, I know that's right.
I really want mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I told
Hold on,
somebody.
listen,
I
too
told
close to some
No.
real pimp shit.
I told her. True story. True story. Listen, I told my homegirl that. You think because you fucking this man, they're gonna make him do right. A man wanna stimulate this. He wants you to stimulate him.
Yeah.
A nigga love a smart bitch.
Yeah, they need to watch the match.
Smart bitch and get fucked.
Get a bitch
Shit.
But like truth be told, I like a smart man, highly intelligent.
Absolutely. And he likes a smart female.
Yes,
But
I
that
am.
go back to
You
the
can-
comment about communication.
Yeah, we finna go there.
Communication.
Yeah.
What you gonna say?
First, I touched bases on what you was replying to about a man giving a woman something or a woman giving a man something. But now I'm gonna go back to what I'm saying. I heard what y'all said about relationships and this and that. My man married, he gave his point of view or his perspective on how he seen it. But let's say the person get married at 20 and they make it to 80 or a spring. I'm gonna work your string. Say if a couple get married at 20 years old, apiece, and let's say they live to be, by the grace of
But you know how why they
Well,
last?
let me ask you, see what else is going
What
on.
we cherish, and women, they love to take relationships where people been married for 60-some years,
Yeah.
70-some years. Them people went through some shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That man did some man shit.
Yeah.
Them years. And
But-
she stood there.
Yeah.
She stood there, but you know what else? Why they probably lasted? Because they kept motherfuckers out their business.
Yeah, but
Whatever the fuck we got going on here, stay behind these goddamn closed doors. I don't give a fuck, man. You could whoop each other ass and we about to kill each other. But motherfucker, when we go outside that goddamn door, we the happiest motherfuckers.
But hurt is still hurt. So
It don't matter.
hurt.
That's why they still together though.
Yeah, hurt still hurt, but the only way to make it is just keep trying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make
They
it
worked
try.
on it and they kept motherfuckers out their
Don't
business.
try.
now we don't know the in between. We don't know how many
And
times.
it ain't
We don't know how many
That's why they
times
still together.
Grandma done shot at granddaddy, him and his dog.
And it ain't supposed to know.
We don't know.
That's why they
Do you
still
love
We don't know, Grandma.
Do you love him?
Yeah.
Do you love him?
Yeah.
Alright then. That's
Yeah.
going down to it.
And
Do you
what-
love him?
No, fuck
No,
that.
no. That's what
It
it
goes
is.
down to more than that. It's way more.
Because that's the only way you're gonna stick around. Be tough with the motherfucker.
Yeah,
No, that's not.
You gotta have some form of fear to stick
No,
around.
we're talking about it in the context of what I read. She sticks around because he changes his behavior. She doesn't stick around for a fucking emotion. She sticks around because he changes his
For that
behavior.
moment.
Their behavior is a
He
dog.
changes his behavior. She
It's
changes
so
his behavior to get her back in his good graces.
Well,
His behavior is a dog. He said,
Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Too many people talking. Go ahead.
yeah. Alright. Change behavior, right?
That he a dog then. He ain't no dog.
No. Okay, cool. That means that he willing to accept whatever the offer was that she wanted him to change, right?
For that moment.
It's a work in progress. Everything in life is a work in progress. It don't happen overnight. It don't happen overnight.
Yeah,
We
it's
did not fall in love overnight. It's a
The
work in
first
progress.
20 times, because that's how many times we probably gonna accept this shit. The first 20 times, he's gonna change the situation to get you back in his good graces before you go back and do his fuckery.
No, that's a whole nigga who ain't ready to settle down.
Thank you.
That's a whole nigga. That ain't a man that wanted to commit at no point. He was still playing. So he had no intentions on even doing the right shit out the gate. In my personal opinion. Okay?
Absolutely.
Now, let's talk about the guys who choose to make the changes. Like you said, it is very progressive. Everything doesn't happen overnight the same way Rome was built overnight, but that motherfucking wall still stands.
Yeah.
So it takes time. Now you have to put up the fucking boundaries. Because everybody's issues are not the same.
But
Some is
how
financial,
long?
some
How
is sex,
long?
some is infidelity, some is different
How
communication.
long?
What do you mean?
How long has it you think they been?
What do you mean?
There is no time in that.
Okay, when you determine
But
that
as
this
long
is a
as you see
relationship.
progress, as long as you see progress.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
So that's amongst the person itself.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that.
Yeah.
You have to see progress.
Yeah.
Of course.
On both parties,
And
everybody.
that is
I
what
agree
will
with that.
allow a
Compromise.
woman to feel
And he did say
about
that.
it.
Yeah, Corey did say that from the
It
beginning.
depends on the individual couple.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. We ain't talking about the playboy who want to keep doing the bullshit. We ain't talking about 20 times. We talking about two people who come together. Don't start no shit. We talking about two people.
Cause you know I'm on it.
This little pistol starter right here. We talking about two people who joined forces and said that we're
He said,
exclusively
"No, I'm gonna
committed.
answer my phone."
And-
Yeah, hello.
This is what we want to do.
Come on. Come in.
So,
Girl, yeah, you know, folks, see, we got people that's coming in to our podcast.
you tell them to be
This
quiet and
some
watch the camera.
live- This some live shit. This the shit that go on. We can't help it. Go
So,
ahead.
should I pause?
No, keep the party going. Keep the party
Okay,
going.
so, at the time, I feel like, y'all can just let me know what you think. When you decide that you're exclusively committed, this is what you're doing, right? At that point, I feel like that's when you cut the ties and you close those other doors when you open a new one. Old folks always say, baby, close. Grandmas will tell you, hey, baby, close one door before you open another one.
Yeah.
So that you don't bring these plagues and all these issues over here into a relationship with somebody who don't deserve that.
Exactly.
You starting a clean slate on both ends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
trust me,
sometimes
you
that's
have that.
hard to do.
What?
with a clean slate.
Why?
Some women can't get over that.
No, that means that you need to heal before you enter into a new relationship.
That is true.
That means that you need to get your ass some therapy, some counseling. Why is it fair for unhealed people to come together and expect the other person to heal them if you didn't take the opportunity to heal you first? You gotta love you first. You gotta love you first.
Some motherfuckers just don't want to be alone. Yo, I young man.
Well, just get you a dildo, find you a
I don't want that.
Well, you get an ugly nigga that you don't like, that
Put a
you're
bag
not,
over
that you're
it.
not. No.
Ugly niggas do that.
She right. He gonna treat you like
You
gold.
get an ugly nigga. You get an ugly nigga.
Hey, you right.
Just hear me out. You get an ugly nigga. You get an ugly bitch who you know you're not attracted to, who can't do shit for you. Y'all ain't got shit in common but pussy and dick.
I
Big
ain't
end.
no
Y'all fuck on each other. I guarantee ain't gonna be no fucking feelings. You don't
gotta
want to.
have something.
You ain't gonna have no feelings for her ugly ass no more than you don't have no feelings for that ugly ass nigga, man.
I'm not gonna lay with no ugly
I agree
ass.
with her.
Well,
I have to have some kind of attraction.
well, that's what got me on problem now. See, that's the problem.
It's better ugly
See,
niggas
you
out here with
want to
bad
be fucked good, you don't want to be
Right.
nasty.
That is
Fuck.
true.
No.
I see it all the
No,
time.
you
I ain't
didn't
caught
get
that.
the fuck with. Listen, I'm just saying what Sandy said.
But all the ugly bitches was the ones who
Go
was
ahead.
pregnant. Like I said that when I was like all these dudes used to be bragging about having the baddest bitches. But the only ones who was coming up pregnant was the ugly
That's
ones.
because them niggas was fucking with no rubbers.
Yeah.
No, that cause it was late night. She was something to do.
Flat out.
You said it was what?
It was late night. She was something to
Rules
do.
of engagement. The rules of engagement.
with the glue.
Obviously,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And we ain't even talking about for the lack of babies. We talking about for the lack of health. To make sure that we continue to be and remain good health and
Hey, matter of fact, that's according. So we'll let y'all about the rubbers in here.
Hey,
Hold on, boundaries.
no, it broke.
Okay, the condom broke. Well, shit. Clearly, you know how to put that motherfucker on. You waited 2 weeks anyway. That thing was an extra stream. But I do feel like in that moment, you guys decide. It's just like you buy a new house, right? And you decorate that new house and you put new furniture. You got the best of the best. Ain't nothing like walking in some shit that smell new, right? You work hard for that shit. So would it make sense for you to get up, get dressed, pull out the garage, go to work, and leave your motherfucking front door and your back door wide open?
No.
And you ain't got no security system and you ain't got no cameras? Well, you have to treat your relationship the very same. Your relationship.
Everybody did that.
No, fuck that. We
Yeah,
talking
some
about.
people can't afford a security system. If our relationship got a fucking security system, everybody will still fucking be together.
But listen to what I'm saying. If we have viewers,
I might can't afford a ring. I can't afford a ring. But I can afford a jean. And that motherfucker might not get everybody all the robbers on this side. It may just go straight forward.
and that's how women get drugged. That's how women get drugged. So I'm saying,
Exactly. It ain't no good security system.
no bullshit.
Just cause that
Man, you
motherfucker
got a whole account degree. Get the fuck out of here. That ass shit. That shit cap as fuck, man. Go head on. Man, this motherfucker get paid top dollar to do what she do. And she got a whole business on the side. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I bet you when you get up and go to work, I bet your goddamn front door locked and that back door locked. And I bet ain't a window open. You goddamn right. So you got some sort of security for your home. So your relationship, if it's serious, right? We ain't talking about situationship to bullshit. We talking about the real shit.
Yeah.
Because not everybody know what they lack in a relationship in order to make that shit work. You learn by trial and error. It's the same shit as parenting. None of the shit came with a manual. And it's not like we were taught interpersonal relationship skills.
But no, you can't compare a
Earlier on.
relationship to parenting.
No, I'm just
Parenting
saying
is
neither
not
one of them
natural.
came with a manual.
Right.
So the shit is trial and
But
error.
parenting is just natural.
No, the fuck it ain't.
Yes, it
Man,
is.
no, the fuck it ain't.
You don't think so?
No, hell no. No, that shit is no. We'll get there. But
Well, we'll do that next month.
No.
Yeah.
All I'm simply saying is you set when you are forging a new relationship, it's always good, it's smart, right? To set you some fucking security. Because if you wouldn't go out your own house and leave your front door and back door open.
Yeah, you should leave your nigga open, and the nigga should leave
No.
your bitch open. For nobody.
Right.
Nobody-
That's all I'm saying. It's
You
boundaries.
say nobody
Okay.
has a Tracy.
what
Set
works in your
boundaries.
relationship,
Secure
right?
your relationship.
Yeah.
Like you would secure your home,
Yeah.
secure your relationship.
And how's
But
that?
it's
How's
motherfuckers that
that
still
though?
done been secured and motherfucking shit can get penetrated. You see what happened to the Capitol, ain't shit safe. Not in your fucking relationship.
But guess what? It appeared to be secured and had no real fucking security. That's what that shows
You
you.
would have had security.
Could have, but it didn't.
It was inside job.
It was
inside job
Yeah.
and it got infiltrated. So just like inside people can come in your fucking relationship and penetrate your shit, put holes in your shit.
Who the fuck inside?
Somebody let that motherfucker in.
Well, you said inside like they were never outside.
It probably was.
So when you talk about inside, you talking about baby mamas, motherfuckers who already
Shit,
had
yeah.
pre-existing
Yeah,
relationships and
yeah.
bonds and all of that
Bitches
shit.
fucking when they was still in their training bra and flower panties, them types.
You know what?
That long ago.
You sound like you talking about somebody specific.
Sound like it.
No disrespect.
No, that's disrespectful there.
Right?
You can't say that. You're talking no disrespect.
Tupac said that Brenda's got a baby.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Okay, so
Oh Lord.
let me ask you something.
Now I got to be.
Yeah, fuck that. We finna go there.
Whatever. I
Okay.
mean, you want
So
to
if
live
you're
life.
in an exclusively committed relationship and y'all happy, right?
Or so you think.
Why it gotta be the other shit?
I'm
Why
just
can't be
scared.
positive? Why can't just be
Man,
positive?
fuck that. Be real.
So we being real, right?
You
Real
was happy.
positive.
You was happy in the moment.
But okay, who the fuck starts off in a negative fucking relationship, right? And you motherfuckers can't stand
Oh, you
each other.
saying that? Oh, you saying it like that?
Yeah, I'm saying it starts off in the positive, right?
Yeah, it should.
And it looks like that positive.
Absolutely.
If the shit is a negative, it wasn't supposed to be shit anyway.
Right. It started off positive.
So everything I'm talking about is starting from a positive.
I'm just fucking with you.
No, I know because you been on that bullshit. Talk a little pistol star.
Go ahead. Damn.
If you're in a relationship and you start,
Ain't
what
nothing like
boundaries
new
would you
cosmetics.
require? Huh?
Sometimes shit go bad.
It
And
can.
ain't nothing like a new car smell.
Ain't nothing like a motherfucking car smell.
Yeah.
Get rid of that old motherfucking car.
New car kit, new engine, new transmission.
All that good shit.
Get you a stick shift.
I don't never know why.
That's it ain't you. You need two now. You need transmission flush.
4,000. That's 400,000. We got a question in the room. Hey y'all. They looking so shy now. They want the fuck shit too. Put the camera down. They from Chicago, so you already know what they got going on. All right, now pass the question. You got a question, sir? What's up?
Here we go.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
They been holler at my Chicago people. I know they ain't messing with y'all. They ain't
Oh,
bogus.
hell yeah.
They ain't bogus, so they know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chicago talking. Buffet, my people buffet over there.
That buffet, what's up?
What's happening?
Hey, girl. What's going on?
What's up?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, good. What's the word?
What's up?
I was piggybacking off of what he was saying, and it ain't nothing like a goddamn new car. I said, you absolutely right. Give me my shit with no miles. I want the paper tags and the 100,000 mile warranty. All the bells and whistles. Ain't nothing like some new sausage. Ain't nothing like a new
That's the best way to get over the old sausage.
So you were getting that. I said,
Ain't that therapeutic?
so I said that. So this is my first question. So I want you to know what the question is. What's the
Okay, I
question?
just need to start just re-energize my thoughts. So I had long.
What's up?
Did I bring it back? Did I resign it?
All right, so what is it, sir? Because you're being very debative tonight for some reason.
What y'all saying?
On what?
My question is, how many times in y'all life have y'all found somebody where y'all be like, I wish I didn't do that? Or how many times in your life have y'all alive?
I think that mean I'm the problem.
I want to hear this through and through because I can't answer it if I don't. I didn't really thought.
You know, a lot of time, man, men and women, they deal with people in that life, but it gonna be that one motherfucker, man. You gonna say, damn, you feel what I'm saying? Can't nobody talk to that person. You might get one, you might get two in a lifetime. Two in a lifetime if you lucky.
Yeah.
But you gonna get one.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you think about that one, you know that one.
That's so
Can you go back and get that one, or can you keep that one? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because I'm asking.
Deep.
Like
You want me to
that.
go first? Because let me go first, because Tree gonna take up the rest of the show.
Yeah, you go first.
So anyway, I'm just.
Let y'all go first.
So you said, what?
I wanna hear this shit. Okay, y'all. Okay.
Repeat the question a little bit from the end.
Yeah, say it again.
Because it went too long.
Okay. In your life, you're gonna meet maybe one or two people.
Yeah.
But you're gonna meet one person that you're gonna be like, man.
Yeah.
In my lifetime, you're gonna think about that person.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna be like, I can't get over this person. You're gonna be.
Yeah.
Anything after that is a seller.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No, not that.
So
That's a
He
rough
said
segment
when
right
he-
there.
but it's
Okay.
a seller. So either you can settle and think about this person for them 50 years we talking about while you with somebody else, or either you can goddamn work it out with that person and then that's somebody they can brag about. Y'all been married 50 years, cause shit happened through 50 years. A lot of shit in history happened in 50 years. Look how much shit happened in 1 year. In 2020.
Yeah, exactly. Well, both parties have to be willing to do that though, to try to work it out.
How many people?
Have I felt about that?
It gotta be one or maybe two. It can't
It
be.
been about, I said,
Oh, the shit.
no, it's not, I said two.
You had two. Well, most of us get one.
Yeah, but I've had two.
It
I
gonna be
can
real
say
shit.
that. I've had two.
But you gotta realize in that moment, hey, either I lost that person,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna try to go back and get that person,
Right.
or either I'm gonna keep that person in the moment. So it just,
Yeah.
you know,
What if you love that person but you don't want to go back and get them?
Right.
well, that's on you. That means if I wanna settle, or if I wanna live free,
Yeah.
and happy with what I wanna
Yeah.
do, fuck what society say is right,
Right.
what my heart say is right, is right. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Fuck society say all type of shit.
But that might not be, a lot of people do
But
go
what if
on
you
what
went through a
people
fucked up
say.
moment with that person?
You gonna go through a lot of fucked up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a rose.
So I heard
But
Tim say some
still,
shit.
but because they was like first the one that you did the longest relationship with, or you know you had all of like really understand the shit about you.
You can't get to 50 years without
Going through some shit.
having at least 5 2020s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. You are correct.
Right, 50 years?
They done been through so
And you
much.
done better without.
Yeah. So I
You
mean,
still got so much love for him because of whatever all y'all had been through.
as long as the two parties can still grow together, you
Yeah.
can learn from your mistakes,
Yeah.
and you're willing to make the changes and put in the fucking
Yeah.
work, then yeah, I feel like I want to keep that person.
That's why I said it gotta be two.
I would want to keep that individual.
Both of y'all got to agree on
Yeah, it
that.
has to be equal.
It gotta be
Effort.
two people, but it's two souls, man. We sharing a
Yeah.
Like
Christmas
literally,
space at the
souls.
same time.
Yeah.
We finna, if it's two souls, they meant to be, they gonna go to the next round.
Yeah.
And beat up. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying?
But something keep attracting them two souls back to each other. Whether it
Those
be,
are soulmates.
whether it be the pussy, the dick, whether
No,
it
you're
be
talking
the-
about no. See, that's that carnal shit.
No,
You
I'm
got
not
spiritual
talking-
connection too.
Yeah.
Where if that's your soulmate, y'all are gonna be like fucking magnets. I don't give a damn what part. No, but I'm saying like for real. You can be like, you can be so physical though. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Everybody in that room knows somebody that's been together 40, 50 years. And when that one person died, and that person died, you didn't have that.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It take a lot of shit. It take a lot of 2020.
Absolutely.
Okay, everybody think we out of 2020.
Oh, hell no.
Straight.
I
Jerry
don't.
comes.
We ain't out of 2020.
Yeah, we got a ghetto podcast.
Every once in a while, you just gotta hear.
We ain't out of
Just
2020.
tap that thing.
We add one to it.
Hey, we ain't out of 2020. Look,
No, 2021.
yeah, and then what next year?
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole decade of that.
So we got 10 years.
Yeah. What previously worked no longer works.
Exactly.
We have a new norm.
But you gotta go through a bunch of those what previously worked, don't work. You gonna go through a lot of shit.
Yeah, I
before you
think
find
that's
shit
just
one that
growth
works.
altogether.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Some people
You have a
willing to do
spiritual
it, some
connection connection and y'all are soulmates, it don't matter where you go. Eventually, I think that you end back up together. You're like fucking magnets, if that's the situation. We ain't talking about no fucking because a soulmate ain't got shit to do with no sex.
Yeah, that's right. I have a question.
Yes.
So now, what if that soulmate that you love so dearly, you know what I'm saying, but y'all can't be together, but you do well with someone else? Is in a relationship, is it bad to still talk to that person who's like yourself?
Well, hold on, because it sounds like that.
If you're gonna add that portion, yeah,
No,
it's
no,
bad.
it's
bad.
It sounds like that. So it sounds like that's not. No, it sounds like somebody was fucking somebody's husband, somebody else's husband.
Fuck them. You like y'all
Y'all
have
a relationship with somebody else.
It's just a bond.
But you ain't belong to somebody else.
Do you talk about your man to the other man?
No, that means it's wrong.
I mean, it's me.
Shit
It's
going
me.
on.
Talk to women about
So, but does he have? But if y'all got a bond, why you not together?
You know, I went through this.
You ain't say yes or no still though.
I know what she's saying.
What she's saying is that two people together and then y'all move apart.
Right. That's what I was trying to say. You was with them before.
But you move and you get with somebody else.
You're right. Something happened and y'all stay separated for something.
Y'all still talk.
Yeah. Y'all still
have nothing to do
cordial.
with fucking tonight.
Okay.
Y'all just still
Right.
talk. Like,
Would you,
humans.
just like this gentleman just said right here, would you discuss that man with your current dude? No, you wouldn't.
I'm gonna let him know that if it's my current dude, we get the
Okay, so you cheating then. You fucking
break up or he gonna fuck you up. So tell them that either one.
Why not just get back together and just call it a day?
Hey, you know what you should do though? One thing you never do. You never discuss your dude to another nigga.
That's yours.
We all
That's
take
all the
choice,
time.
man.
Yeah.
That's
Real
motherfucking
shit.
Yeah. We don't just pee on you for no reason.
That's that.
Yeah, don't nobody want to do that shit. Ain't no point.
You can't touch that.
What? What?
If you with somebody and this your soulmate and then you get with somebody else and then let's just say the relationship is cool.
Right,
It's settled.
You settle. It mean it's a nice life. It's what you want.
Right.
It's what y'all can get and you settle.
You talking like Whitley and Dwayne Wayne? Remember they went through their people and stuff, and then when they got married,
I
he
mean,
broke up her
it ain't gotta
wedding.
be celebrities. Like,
No, that was a TV show episode. No, that was a TV show
Yeah,
episode. I was just being funny.
each other to deal with. Just
You
didn't work out.
and your girl.
Yeah.
Y'all too they too outcast. They too outcast dungeon family for me tonight.
We be talking. Hey man, and we be figuring some shit out.
Right.
Yeah, we talking, we figure some shit out because communication gonna be
It's like a
good.
baby mama, baby daddy situation. What if you like really good with them, y'all got kids together,
Yeah.
but you over here having a whole good life, a whole spectacular life, but you still got a connection.
That's very common.
Is it bad to have that?
What she said,
I agree, brother, call
it's
that
still
man.
gonna
Not saying it's not bad, but it's not good.
Well, they settled,
It's
so
not-
shit.
If that makes
together.
sense.
But y'all say if there's a compromise and everybody is on the same level, on the same, what you call it, so if you have a level over here that you're good with, a level up here, you know what I'm saying? Everything should work out. Like,
Well,
should
I'm
be-
gonna keep it 100. That shit wouldn't work for me. Nigga, you gonna cut that bitch off or I'm gone.
Exactly,
Because if
yeah.
it didn't work and if it was meant to be, you motherfuckers y'all be together, but don't waste my time to come talk to that bullshit.
He loves you.
Hey, y'all better figure that shit out. I ain't gonna do it.
I agree.
It's a good out, like, you know, sometimes.
Yeah, you out. You out alright. You out the fucking
Because you can't trust family. Because people gonna be in your business, so you can't
I know.
trust your friends.
What?
So,
I know.
you need.
No, I'm just saying, we talking about conversation. I'm just saying, I'm stating my.
No, I'm saying it ain't about fucking with another bitch. Y'all ain't got no business at what y'all friends?
No, but look though.
Yeah, we friends
Look,
too.
look,
Man,
look,
fuck
look,
that.
look,
Cause
look,
all
look,
you motherfuckers, I'm very leery.
You feel me?
Like, no.
What they talking about?
No.
You know what I mean?
Let me get back to people.
Can I speak just 1 minute?
Yeah.
Young human.
Uh-huh.
We got grown
Yeah.
people that been fucking since
Yeah.
so many young
Yeah.
ages.
Right.
So
Right.
people
Yeah.
that been raped, people that
Yeah.
been molested, people that been fucked with. Niggas been fucking since they was 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm talking about people been fucking for a long time, so we gonna take the steps out.
I gotta call you back. What's
You
that?
know what I'm saying?
Not during my taping.
No. my business.
I'm
You
sorry.
lied.
My bad. My
Them
bad.
blood talk girls though. Everything gone. You know, every shit. And these y'all know it's not the stage.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I just want to answer some of my questions.
What is your question?
You meet this one person in your life, and this person, hey,
Yeah.
man, you can't get them off your mind.
Yeah.
I mean, we human, we've been fucking since we were young.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
So even in any kind of relationship, somebody gonna speak to somebody that you
Yeah.
have sex with.
Right.
Yeah.
All the
That
time.
gotta be simple.
Yeah.
Be real.
Yeah.
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 And a lot of women, they gonna say shit, say, great, now me and him ain't never had sex. We know it.
Yeah.
But the only reason I'm gonna know, no, let me stop it. Hold on, let me stop it.
Now, Ray right on that shit, man. I gotta give him that.
No, because the only reason they don't take it to the grave, because they don't know how to cheat and get away with it. They always do some fucked up shit to get themselves caught.
I agree with that.
Let me tell you
I'm not arguing.
something.
They don't think of this. They don't think with this head. They think with this head, and it's not rational. They're not methodical. They're not strategic
Let me tell you
at
something.
all.
What he
That's the
saying
only
is so
reason they
real.
can't take it to the
What
grave.
he's saying is so real, and everybody done been sitting in a situation where you with your significant other, and you see them get this smile on their face, or that look on their face, or they kind of back down memory lane thing go down, and you be like, what's up? What you think about? Right. That's that shit. That's that motherfucker that you can't touch. Right there. That's that person that they think about that's in their heart and their mind.
That's the one that got away.
That's the one that got a motherfucker.
But you do fit that
That's
60 years with that person.
That's the one that got
Like
away.
going through something.
And you fine with what you got going on right now.
But it's a motherfucker that somebody that you
It's always that
they
one.
just can't touch. It's always that one.
So which one?
And you might have two. But it's always
It's
one.
always one.
You said I had to. I want to know who you. I want to know, cause she know me better than me. Honestly, she said I got two. I want to see what. And I know Tree want to know.
Hey, but you
Get it,
get, let's get two.
You let me get two,
She
but you will have one.
She look, most of us got.
You don't get one lifetime, but what I'm saying.
I ain't fucking lucky. I ain't with no goddamn body. Honestly, that shit don't fucking work.
You ain't supposed to be with that person. You ain't supposed to be with that person.
I'd have been fucking. I'd have been through.
So what was the question? Because I never heard one. I heard a statement.
Okay, let me try to.
You didn't ask the question.
They taking this shit to bed.
I know.
No, what y'all did, what y'all did, he was asking the question, but he never got the question, so the shit he had a comma on the end.
No, he said a statement. That's what made me come in.
Let me
What?
try this. Okay, you got that one person that you meet.
We back on the one person.
So let's put it on the schedule.
Yeah.
You leave that person and you go over here.
Yeah.
You settle
Yeah.
for 50 years, but you always think about that other person for 50 years. Are you cheating?
No, it's not cheating. It's
It's
what it is.
It's a
Deal,
memory.
deal, but you ain't deal.
I mean, but that's what you chose. That shit is what it is. Better make the best of it.
You are cheating.
That ain't no motherfucking
You
cheating.
learn the
If you
standard.
thinking about that bitch,
You learn the standard.
if you thinking about that bitch, you cheating.
That's not cheating.
If I'm thinking about a dude, I wanna fuck him 9 times out of 10. I ain't got no business thinking about no other nigga and I'm in a relationship. Hold on 1 minute. So that means if I'm thinking about another nigga, I want to fuck them. I want to be intimate with them. It's something about them. Yeah, that one. Exactly.
So is that okay?
Obviously, I'm with Tree. If she was really that one, you'll still be with the bitch. So you ain't got no business thinking about that bitch.
I'd rather do 50 years with that.
Then next thing you know, you moving with that bitch because you think you ain't got no way to fuck it out.
No, man. Hell no.
Then you get COVID, so you got to stay there.
I'd rather do 50 years with that one. And all I do is think about her, and we might go through some 2020s. And I'd rather not do 50 years with this person right here.
But you
I'm
did.
thinking over here.
No, that's not.
My mind over here.
Okay.
I don't want to do 50 years with her, and my mind over here.
Right.
I'd rather do 50 years with her, and my mind over here.
Okay.
We might go through 2020s.
So you really in a catch-22.
You know how to be happy.
Okay, so hold on.
We willing to compromise and settle it, but it will be some bullshit in between.
I'm going with my mind.
I heard Tip say some shit, right? He said he asked a female, would you rather have 30 different niggas with 30 different issues, or would you rather have that one man with 30 different issues? You pick and choose your motherfucking battle. And I'd rather have one man than goddamn have a heavy body count talking about 30 different niggas with 30 different issues.
You kill yourself. Yeah.
Like,
You died. That was a movie. It was like a doctor that led a double life and he ended up dying. He couldn't handle it. He had like 2 totally different families, 2 totally different lives. And that was just 2 bitches. Just take 30 bitches. 30 bitches. Yes, I'm sorry, Rico. I'm sorry. What's up? You interrupted my goddamn shit on your phone call anyway, so I had to make you wait. Go ahead.
I apologize.
Go ahead. I'm just fucking with you. Go ahead.
Well, nah, anyway, though, back to what Big Guy was saying. Did you really settle if the timing wasn't right with you and that one before?
Yeah, settle is a bad one.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, yes, both of y'all could have been madly in love, but timing just wasn't
right.
And the maturity levels
Wasn't
might not.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? He might have been a little more mature than she was, or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So did I really settle?
No.
Because I'm still happy.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
And like.
But
go ahead.
I honestly believe in my heart that it's okay. Yeah, I think about it.
Yeah.
But no, I'm happy. I made a home. I created a home right here in these 50 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
You made it work. You made it work with what the tools you had.
Yes.
Of course. And I mean,
like
that's no, listen what I'm saying.
And it's
life,
still
though.
good. It's
That's
still
life.
this kind of
Because,
what the
no,
old
Frank,
phrase ago. No.
You pick up the scraps you're getting in life and make a life.
Yes.
Because when you come out the womb,
it don't
she
stop.
ain't handed to you.
It don't stop.
I wasn't born with stills.
Nope.
And I don't think anybody in this room.
Nope.
You understand what I'm saying? We pick up the scraps that we're given.
For real.
Yeah.
And we go through trial and error, because I did over 13 years in prison. I ain't been to jail, you know what I mean? That man upstairs in 10 years. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm here now.
Yeah.
So you have to pick and choose. Like, are you gonna look at everything from a negative perspective, or are you gonna pick up some positive shit? Because it's some positive shit that can come out of everything. Everybody not that one guy.
Yep.
Every guy ain't gonna be like this. No,
Let me go back to what you said. It's still, you said, but you're happy. But you said, I might not be with the one I love, but I'm happy. So that's still kind of like settling. Like the old saying, go settling to me is if you can't be with the one you love the one you with.
Of course. And
that's
I
settling.
Make a good life.
No.
It make a good life.
That's not you made the difference, baby.
What? Hey, you know what the crazy part though?
Because you can love
Make a
someone, but
choice.
they not meant for you.
What if you can't go back?
Right.
Yeah.
What if you can't? What if that person moved on to something
Yeah.
and they completely happy?
Every
Yeah.
person
It's
you
just
love
you
ain't
stuck
your
in that
motherfucking
moment
soulmate.
of
Right.
time.
Every
You know
person
that
you
you
love is not
fucked
your
up, but
soulmate.
you
Every
gotta learn
person you
from
love
that
is not meant to be
situation.
with you.
You gotta learn from that situation because through trial and error,
Yeah.
you gonna learn a whole lot about you.
Yes.
At the end of the day, it's not about the relationship, it's about you. What you want, what you like, and what you desire.
Yes.
That's what I learned.
Hey,
Yeah.
matter of fact, too.
Everybody is not. Listen, I gotta bounce it back and forth because there's so much conversation out there. We gotta bring it back and then take it back out. Okay.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the whole love thing, just because you love a nigga don't mean that nigga for you. He ain't your soulmate because you get that nigga some pussy and a dick hit.
Yeah.
Or the pussy good. That don't mean that's your soulmate.
Exactly.
You have a soul connection. You gonna know that shit. Nobody will have to tell you.
Yeah.
But sometimes, a lot of time, we fuck too early, and that shit is a lot of
I said that in the
infatuation.
beginning.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not real love.
That's
What
why
your
I
grandma
just
did?
said to you. I
You know
just
what I'm
said to
saying?
you.
What y'all grandma did? Back in the day.
They made a
Big Daddy.
choice.
Big Daddy might have about 5 different goddamn families outside, but he took it home, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
So what she did? Sell it, right?
She made a choice.
She made a choice.
She made a choice.
No.
She made a choice. Mama didn't have that many that no other option.
The life that she chose.
So basically what I'm saying that basically what y'all doing right now is condition yourself.
No, but basically, grandma didn't make no choice. She had no choice.
No, she had a choice.
She had a choice. She didn't have a lot
Not
of
back
options.
then. She didn't have a lot of options.
That's
You
it.
always got a choice.
You always got a choice. You always got a choice.
Y'all got a
You
choice.
always got a choice. No
Shit,
no,
hey,
Back then.
you had a choice.
It's all depending
You like that choice.
Just because you don't end up being with the person you love, that one person you love, it does not mean that you
How
can't
can you be with
happy
somebody that
and
you
can't
like but you don't
again.
love
That's
though?
like, that's total bullshit.
How can you be with somebody that they like don't love though?
One person you can love,
Hold
one
on.
person you can spend the rest of your life with,
You
you're not
care
selling.
about what you say?
How can you be with somebody that you like but you don't love?
You can care about them. You don't gotta love them.
Yeah.
Everybody don't love
Like and love can be, they go hand in hand.
No,
Nah, hell fuck no.
Hey, I either got
Cause
them.
I love a lot of motherfuckers that I can't stand.
Exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
I love you, but
Okay,
I
So
don't
would it be
okay,
safe to
okay.
say you're a Tinder dick too?
hell, fuck it, nah. You gotta look. See what? See me, I'm a man. See me, I'm a man. Nah, Trey, me gotta look.
Okay.
Look.
I'm just kidding.
Dudes talking about be players. Me, a man.
Yeah.
Difference between player and a man. A player, he's soft for it.
What you is?
A man. I don't give a fuck about the bitch.
A
A man. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Today I fuck you tonight. Tomorrow I don't answer phone call. A player going, hey, how you doing, sweetie? It's a big difference.
Why a man can't say that? That's a nice thing a man was saying.
No, a man. A man. It's a big
Yeah,
difference.
man.
See?
Yeah,
I ain't trying to be a man.
So settling at the end of the day is
Nah,
considered settling if you didn't. You can love. Please, I grew up. I love hard. I fuck with you. I don't. I do not. Simple, okay.
That's true.
But if I've loved more than one person in my lifetime, and not all, and
absolutely.
this one, just because I love this one, and I love this one the same as I love this the other one, doesn't mean that I settled. That means that this was for me at this space in my life, and then this shit wasn't for me. It's like trial and error. It's like you figuring out what
You
works
can't
for you,
love
what you
everybody.
like in the midst of evolving and
Have
getting
you
to know
loved
self.
everyone you've been with?
No. Fuck no. Why would I?
I would say you can't love everybody you be with.
Look back on that
But
season
back to
and
what
say,
I'm
okay,
saying.
yeah, that was
You can't get this 50 years by loving this person and that person and that person.
You can't get that. It's impossible.
Yeah, you only get that with one person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can either chase
Okay,
that
but
one,
you said
can
you
chase
said
that
you
one
just
for
didn't
50
say that.
years, or you can just
Yeah.
take them for this one.
Okay. So we talking about in the groove of things, in relationships.
Hold on. What you just said? You said what? Put your big boy motherfucking drawers on and take them goddamn 2020s. You love that bitch that much? Take your ass over there and make that shit goddamn work. By any means necessary. Malcolm X, by any means necessary.
That's force.
And I got that.
Now, if you gotta force two parties together,
Not if both are feeling the same way about each other.
Yeah, but some
feeling the same way and doing the work is two totally goddamn different things.
No.
You can feel how the fuck you want to feel, but it don't mean a nigga gonna treat you right because that's how you want
I
to
know.
treat
I
you, right?
said if both of them feeling.
Both of them are feeling the same way, but it still takes two people to put in all of the work.
And what and they might be.
Yeah, but are we basing this on one particular situation, or are we goddamn being fair?
But this
and
is an open forum, so
Yeah.
everybody got their own opinion.
Right, but I'm asking, are we all saying that everything is in a box right here, or are we saying there is no box?
We just said anything. This is blunt talk, so
Right.
everybody just giving their different opinions.
Yeah.
Opinions and blunt talks are like dicks. They either bad, good, small, hard, soft.
Everything
It's
is like a
variety. It's whatever. It's whatever they want to throw.
You can't love two females at one time.
Oh, that's not true.
That's not true.
That's just your mama or your daughter.
Nah, that's
Man, ain't no way I can love two females.
You saying to be in love and totally committed, mind, body, and soul, it's difficult to do that with two women at the same time.
Every
not
man,
one-
every black man can do that shit.
No, you know why?
I think they
Y'all
both
take
do
like
it
and
at one
love
time.
the same thing. I might like you
You
a
just
lot.
said it was the same.
Like I did, but see, I had to think about what I said though.
You
Hold on, I had to think about what I said now. I had to think about what I said then. I could like you a lot. But
No, they not the same.
You
Not
women
now.
already
No.
contradicting.
Okay.
Hold on, you don't know. Look, like you. See.
They never told about 4 different lives in one episode.
No. Get let me talk for a minute. Know what I mean? See, hey, I feel like that's on that for though. I could spend time with you, do all she is, but love with other female, I could take her out. And then,
See, but we started off talking about a real monogamous, committed relationship. So that will get rid of all that other fuck ass shit. So we ain't even gotta try to cover all that because we ain't getting nowhere.
Y'all just brought that up.
No, he was talking about one person. You actually
Yeah,
stand the course.
Yeah, he
If
was.
you two are meant to be together, y'all marriage, whatever the
Right.
fuck the situation is, right? Are you willing to thug it out so that you can not just get that time, but you go through that, you grow. They're called growing pains.
Yeah.
You're gonna have that in every element of life, single or with a fucking mate. Or somebody else's fucking husband, whatever the fuck you wanna call it. It's still gonna be present. You're not gonna outrun nature. So all I'm saying is, why sit up and talk about the extra bullshit? Because it might be people who listen to our podcast who might need some help, and we ain't giving them shit. We giving them the runaround.
We giving them the
So,
real.
yeah, we giving them the real, but that's what perspective. We don't give them all the negatives because they know the negatives. We talking
They
about
need to
the
know the
positives.
negatives.
We clearly know
They
the
need to
negatives.
know all of it.
You know that.
That's why so many people in fucked up ass relationships because motherfucker prance around and dance around the fucking truth. Let them motherfuckers know.
No, but you can't talk off the past shit, though. You gotta talk about the present.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If bullshit is happening in the present, address it.
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever is going on, address it. I like transparency. Don't talk about and hide shit from me. And then when I nut the fuck up on your ass, oh, she crazy.
Yeah.
Like I said, a perfect example, y'all know if y'all watch Fatal Attraction on TV1.
No.
Right? If the bitch that killed the nigga, what they do? Tay-Tay was such a good man. He did this.
Tay-Tay
he
was a
did
whole
that.
nigga the whole
We
time.
don't know why Shay killed him. What they don't tell you, Tay-Tay done took Shay through the goddamn ringer so many goddamn times. Enough is a
And she
fucking
snapped.
enough. And she fucking snapped. That's the part they don't fucking tell you.
Yeah.
They'll tell you what Shay did. Nigga.
Yeah, I know, but
No, Shay done gave her damn. They
She
dog
called
Shay
me.
out. They dog Shay out.
Shay don't do
Hey, let me
shit
tell y'all
that
this.
y'all don't do.
Shay was stalking him.
Don't fool the kid.
Tay-Tay said he didn't want Shay.
I'm just saying.
I got a lot of people that grew up with me around here.
We know.
Yeah.
I never give a person 100% of you because you give them 100% of you, you got nothing for yourself.
Wow. Yeah, you did right.
Y'all better listen to that
Look, yeah. Rico.
That's the code.
Red, I'm gonna pop the red down.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what Miss just said?
shit. What?
But that one person.
But
that
that one
always
person,
make your head
that
snap
Achilles
back.
heel. That's that Achilles
You
heel.
gave that
I
one.
want that one person.
That in life.
Oh. I still want to figure out. She's gonna tell me who my
Wait a
type
minute,
is.
hold on. You ain't got the one?
I want that one that won't
Oh, hell. Take that shit. Wait till y'all go home. Don't fuck up. Don't fuck up my goddamn podcast.
No, I'm trying to decide if it gets some pussy or not tonight. Frank, what is it?
You trying to fuck up my podcast.
You got the one or no?
Surviving tree.
Okay.
Gonna be on surviving tree.
Look, in the words of R. Kelly, it's about to be
Surviving tree.
So what you gotta say?
Well, for one, I'm getting the pussy right now.
Oh, shit. Oh.
So am I the one or am I not the one?
Oh, God.
The one is the one that got
Yeah.
down.
The one that stayed, the one that stayed?
Nope. They ain't got nothing to do with shit.
Okay.
The one is the one that you do all the other shit with that you ain't never did with nobody. The shit that you can't got down, you can't forget. Oh man.
That's so sick.
Look at her. She's laughing so hard.
Hey, because y'all got that for life now. You the one.
Black love, everybody, black love.
Hey, Tree, you the one. Y'all got back to wife.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Y'all got back to wife.
Wait a minute. Is that Red? You got her blushing so hard, she gotta change her panty liner. We gonna get her
I mean, the one supposed to be the one that make you have thoughts that she ain't never had nobody.
All
Make
right.
you feel the way you supposed to feel with nobody.
Yeah.
I'm talking about sexually everybody. This crazy shit, this person. She
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the one. You know what I'm saying? You give this person, you had sex with this person 50 years. You really have sex with this person 50 years. You really have sex with this person. Think about that person the whole
Right.
time.
that's why I said it
And
was.
That's cheating.
And that's yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
you
I
think
think
about
what
something
you
else?
think about your
Yeah.
mind is
But if you don't know, how the fuck can you call it anything? You
They
don't
ain't
know.
said it's like a van.
your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town.
Yeah. That's like a van.
It's cheating.
it's cheating for 50 years.
Okay, but you ain't been with nobody for 50 years. You trying to get there?
I don't know what to do. You gotta keep
Please
trying.
say yes.
You know what?
I don't know where to get it.
So, are you willing to fight?
Can't love this person for 5
Huh?
years.
Are you willing to fight?
Fight for a relationship?
I agree.
Relationship is like a trial and error.
Hold that thought.
Regardless.
Be a Saints fan. Hold that thought.
Oh, she said the same thing.
What you say now? Cause she just said something. She answered your question.
Are you willing to fight?
Am I willing to? I fight.
Every day, all day. This nigga's
Definitely.
you are.
Oh, yeah.
Ready since
Physically?
kindergarten.
Mentally and verbally and physically.
Right.
Oh,
Ready.
She on go.
I will not let you all do this to me.
On go.
Stay ready.
It's up. You hear me?
Please don't believe it. I'm not gonna work in here and shit.
I just leave y'all. She said my coworker leave y'all get. Hopefully y'all.
She know.
Hopefully y'all see y'all relationship.
She stay ready.
That's what,
She stay ready. Like what? What just happened?
As a business.
Someone told me that.
listen to relationship as a business.
Someone told me that.
That's a great.
Yeah, them West Side niggas be having that knowledge. That's why I love y'all.
So if you
I
treat
think
the
it's always
relationship
a
like it's a
marriage.
business, that relationship will thrive.
Yeah, he said marriage is a business.
So you're saying if you treat the relationship like a business,
So many legal, what you got?
the relationship will thrive?
I mean, treat it like a business, you know.
Yeah, I heard that.
Because that sounds very familiar. Sounds like I've heard that before.
I would.
When y'all get home, that
If you treat, okay,
I mean,
how many?
I would let her look at my phone and see how long Coca-Cola been running. That's a business. You can leave them for a fault for that shit to run that.
Oh, absolutely.
And all
Everything.
that money.
Nothing is
to
easy.
spend.
Nothing is
That's what I'm
easy.
saying.
If something come easy, you did some hard shit to get
Show
it.
love.
Hey man, be a
Ain't
business.
shit easy.
Be a business with your mate, man. Give y'all something, man.
Yeah, I heard that.
My greatest fear in life is not a person, not whoever created it. My greatest fear is to be 100 years from now and they don't even remember I was here.
Right.
Please remember me. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be remembered with my soulmate. Let's make us a business. You know what I mean? Our relationship is a business, man. This shit not for us. This shit for 100 years later. Hey man, don't
That's
forget
what's
that shit.
up. Yeah.
Remember me. Martin Luther King.
I
You need a
that shit.
school.
I like that shit there, though, man. I like that shit. I like that
Because
shit.
if a lot of niggas start like you,
like
there
that
would be
shit.
so many fucked up ass relationships.
Ooh, yeah.
I got to say, man.
And just fucked up ass individuals. But a lot of individuals fucked up in their upbringing. They daddy probably was
You got a
fucked up.
problem with me.
That's why
For
they
real. God damn. You need a hug. Everybody get a hug, man. Stop. Shit, you got a problem with me. Oh, damn.
What you say?
You got a problem with me.
It started with me in the business.
Damn.
Oh, baby, I was the greatest man this side of the Mason Dixon.
Ray just got was the best you could ever say. And you come around. Fuck y'all niggas. Thank you. Thank you for doing it.
A lot
Thank
of us
you.
had dads that spoiled us.
Yeah.
Okay.
My dad spoiled me. My daddy and my
My
mom
mama
was
spoiled me, but I don't say fuck a
this side of the
female.
Mason Dixon. You can't tell me shit wrong about Clinton Bigger Sr. My dad knew it fucking all in my book.
My mama knows also, don't say fuck a
Greatest man
female.
I fucking know besides God.
But the biggest
My
question
dad.
is, let me throw this out there.
Okay.
So if you're willing to fight for that 50-year relationship, are you willing to let things go to get that 50-year relationship?
Yeah, now you said it then, cause I can't let shit go.
She did that. You
I have a problem, and I can admit that.
That's bigger than fighting.
Yeah, I'm actually, and I can admit it. I'm going to therapy.
Not
Shout
only
out
for
to
yourself,
Miss Therapist.
letting something go, but
Because
letting go
I
for
can't
them.
let shit go. I'm
For
not
you to
gonna let
build.
it go. When you feel like a motherfucker fucking betrayed you, that shit hard to fucking let go.
It's uncoupled childhood.
When you done sat up there and gave your all, which you shouldn't have, but you did. Not only to him, to his kids, to his family. This shit deeper than rapping, y'all. Excuse me if I start crying. But when you give a motherfucker 150% and you ride the wave for that motherfucker and come and find out that bitch when he ride a pole for you, that shit hurt. But he'll go and show love to a motherfucker that cut him in his goddamn face. And you took him to the hospital to make sure he didn't fucking bleed to death. That shit fucking hurt. I'm sorry. This shit real.
To my icon.
So I don't like when motherfuckers come and say if you do this and do that and do that, because sometimes that shit don't work. You can give a motherfucker your goddamn all and be the best bitch. That's why I say he'll go and fuck any goddamn thing. A nigga don't fucking care who they stick their dick in. They thinking for that moment. And everybody not like that, but the majority are.
That's still my nigga though.
I don't want to talk about money, but at the same time, who carried the weight?
You right.
Who carried the most weight?
Money.
A woman should never carry the weight.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to put nobody on blast.
You are right.
That's real.
I feel a woman should never carry the weight.
That's real.
Baby, how long we been together?
1.5 years.
And I'll be 40 this month. And for me to do 50 with you, I got to damn nigga get 85, 90, somewhere around that shit. But like I say, you will have to die before I have died. You haven't had time.
Answer the question.
Hey, bro.
We gonna have 2020s in this shit.
So there's my thing, though. I feel like as you grow and you are able to go, to explore new heights as well as new depths, I don't feel like the same issues should be the same shit over and over again.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like there should be new issues, not reoccurring the same shit that you've had, year after year after year, because I feel like that is the real wear and tear on two people's souls. But if we growing and we're evolving and we plateau at a space because now it's time for a whole new level and it's a whole new playing field, we both may be unfamiliar with the territory for where we are based off of upbringing, two totally different backgrounds, but we learn from our mistakes and our situations, and we learn how to communicate more effectively, how to treat one another. And communication, and what I've learned is that love is not just a fucking emotion. We're talking about love is developed through communication and consistent positive behaviors, where trust is founded, right? And then you got loyalty. Then you have everybody always talking about infidelity, but fidelity. Strength, the perseverance, the things that you put in so that we can get these 50 years, because both of us are imperfect. We're both growing. So that means that neither one of us have arrived to where that place called there, because we're still evolving. So just like Caroline said, at what point she said, some big shit. She said, letting go is bigger than the fucking fight.
Right.
Because at some point, we gotta let the fight go. If we want to move forward and have a positive future, and not allow the past to control our present and manipulate our future.
Because you take that shit into future relationships.
And that's why I said from the beginning, you gotta take the time to heal you. You owe it to you. I owe it to me if I'm hurt. I owe it to me for me to heal first. And if he's in my life, then I feel like if you brought the hurt, you owe it to me if you're gonna be here to help me, to rehabilitate me, to get us back to a space, because it'll do something to the relationship and to both parties.
Well, he might have to do some extra stuff anyway, because honestly, if he did that, the trust is goddamn shot and got to be
Accountability is big.
And if you're not willing to be accountable for your actions, that's a big problem.
The only thing I'll say is, Don't try to rebuild an old house with old material.
Amen. Right, amen.
You're gonna have to bring some new material to the table. When you renovate a house, you don't renovate a house with old ass material from an old broke down house. You go get new material, the best of the best, and you put that down to create something new.
Absolutely.
With the real steel, with a solid foundation.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I think that when we come into relationships and we demand somebody else to heal us, and if we don't give ourselves that, we don't take that time, retire the pussy for a minute, put the dick away for a minute, and face you in the mirror, no motherfucking makeup, sir, you no cologne, no nothing, and look at the real life unedited you.
Right.
And deal with the fucking hurt.
Yes.
Sit with that shit.
Yeah.
Because that is the only way that you heal.
Yeah. Yeah.
And everybody, and it's so many of us, I know I've done it, being younger, not knowing any better. We go into a relationship, we heal, we bring in baggage, we already got trust issues.
Yeah,
it's a whole,
that's why I said
we talking about a whole bunch of bullshit, we bring it to the table. And how do we know that that's not overwhelming for our mate who may have came through the door not having those same issues? Who's willing to help you unpack the baggage, but the shit is overwhelming and they be done fucked up and did some bullshit in between dealing with your shit. Because you didn't take the time to heal. See, I feel like this shit be a domino effect a lot.
Absolutely.
And we don't look at it. We point fingers, we shift blame.
Yep,
but we ain't taking no accountability for our own shit to say, you know what? This is where I went wrong. Because I allowed this shit to happen. So I gotta be accountable for my own actions. I have to come to a place of acceptance, and when you healing, that shit come in phases. Yeah. But are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to do the fight?
You gotta accept accountability.
Yeah, accountability
do
first.
The work.
Are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to fight? And then at some point, we'll have to be willing to let go. But that's the process. Letting go is bigger than the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see every relationship as being like, I don't know, I be just cutting up shit going on my mind. But can y'all
You've been so philosophical today.
Oh, God.
He has been on his Socrates shit today.
That's right.
I love it.
And the weed good.
I know.
You grabbing all the cups.
He gonna share it too.
Love Talk Girls is sponsored by Broadway. Sometimes marijuana.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Okay,
whatever you got to get us some sponsorships.
Let's say like every relationship that a person might run into, let's say like it's like, and you in that relationship, that's a bag of clothes, and we know we don't have plenty of relationships, and it's like, ain't too many of us know we with the same person that we've been with since we was fucking 17. We gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? We done brought a lot of bags of clothes with us. We gotta get to a point where we get with one person, you know, we got 10 bags of clothes from 10, 15, 20 relationships. We do this one right here, and be like, hey, we gonna take the bags out of this relationship. Out of all these old bags, get these clothes out of these bags, because we done it. And I ain't think gonna keep going to another relationship with some more bags. You know what I'm saying? So it gotta come to a point where we gonna take the clothes out of these bags, and we over relationships, move on, put these bags on something else.
Right. Why can't you get rid of some of the goddamn bags?
You do that in that one thing shit, y'all shoot.
Yeah.
Hey, both of us got all these bags of clothes.
Yeah. Let's sort through and
Yeah.
pull out all the
Yeah.
bullshit. The shit we can't wear no more.
If not, we gonna have a big old wagon. With all the
Yeah.
Radio phone.
Yeah.
Sure, Lord.
I agree. I more than agree.
Bitch, you do.
Well, I mean, absolutely. Like for real, like for real.
Hey, no, man, we go through shit.
Oh, I'm Team Cooper all the time. You can ask her.
So our relationship like Fight Club.
Say that. Right. Say that, cause
Our
yeah.
relationship like Fight Club. I don't know how many people seen Fight Club now, but our relationship like that. The whole time it's Tyler Durden and the other dude. That's me and her. We won at the same time. We fighting with our motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
We're so much alike. We reflect off off of one another and feel like we fight with our damn self. I feel like I'm fighting with my past self. I think he's fighting with his future self.
Shit, sorry, I don't know what the fuck going on, man. Life is a funny movie, man. Just pop some popcorn and watch this shit.
But I'd rather not waste time going from, I'm sorry. I'd rather not waste time going from relationship to relationship to relationship because after a while they gonna be to cut the lights off on your ass in that stadium, and you gonna look up and you gonna keep switching man every 1, 2, 3 years, and then you look up your ass goddamn 50 and you still single, and you ain't no motherfucking spring chicken no more.
But I don't think nobody wants to go through many relationships.
Well, no,
at least
no
not a
one wants
woman.
to. But I think that if we take the time to, I said something, just to heal,
I got to heal.
right? I think that you can attract a better mate when you're whole and you're happy and you're healed. Because I feel like you're going to attract more of a man that's going to hurt you because you're not healed. You're going to attract more of who you are than what you're not.
Good question. No, what's wrong?
If the energy off, you're gonna run the person away regardless.
What do you mean if the energy is off?
If you don't heal, you already pointing
bring it in
fingers.
negative
No. You already pointing fingers before he even do anything. Before you say hello, you already cut his neck off. So she said it right. You have to heal first.
Yeah, because you're going to continue to attract according to the nature of who you are in that stage of life. So if there's a battered woman who dates men who beat the fuck out of her, no, you're not a battered woman. No, you're a batterer. You're not battered. No. But if you've seen women who date abusive men, right? And I said men because that's what she consistently attracts. Damn, the air man whoop her ass. Yeah. You know why? Because she's not healed. Her spirit, her soul, everything, that is what, it's shot. She's damaged on the inside. She has low self-esteem. Yeah. She attracts a certain caliber of a man over and over and over again because she's not taking the time to fix her. Because I know the difference between when I was hurt and the type of men I attracted. But the type of men I attracted, I put in the work to figure out what I like. In different stages of my life, I became somebody else. So what I liked in, when I was 21 is not the same thing I liked when I was 25 or 30. Yeah. So but we have to put that time in to deal with self, because if you don't, you out here fucking every Tom, Dick, and Harry, you keep attracting the same kind of man over and over again because you ain't doing work on you. Right.
That should be everybody. You should be doing the same shit.
Everybody don't look at themselves.
Everybody don't have everybody does not have the ability to self-evaluate.
Everybody don't even notice that they have a problem. He's right. Everybody don't know that they have a problem. Yeah. But you hear everybody telling you, you got a problem. Yeah. You don't want to accept that shit. Yeah. The message is done. You gotta listen.
And time will pass your ass.
But some people say that they got a problem. They got one too, though.
No, we all have issues, but you can't see your own shit. But everybody can tell you that you got a problem, but you see everybody else's problem. So if we learn how to just listen to the signs and pay attention, we'll be all right.
Self-examine. That's a gift, because I don't think everybody has the ability or at a conscious level to be able to self-examine. I grew up. I have a spiritual upbringing. So the way I view life ain't gonna be the same way that someone else views life who lack a spiritual upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Because I have different principles, different morals, different views. It doesn't mean the next person is wrong, and it doesn't mean I'm right. But the way I go about life is gonna be very different, and the outcomes of both of our lives are gonna be very different. Yeah.
But always look at self first. Like, never point the finger. Just look at self. What can self do better? Always ask self that.
Self-development. That's what self can do. Develop, grow.
Yeah. Well, they gotta figure out what's wrong with them first.
You gotta ask yourself questions.
Yeah.
You gotta look at yourself. You gotta analyze yourself. Just analyze the entire situation, and also take yourself out of the situation. Just look at it as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up? Good conversation.
Yes.
Today. Thank y'all for coming.
Yes.
Yeah. Follow us at Blunt Talk Guns, GHLZ.
Blunt.
Like, follow, subscribe to us on YouTube. Please.
Yes.
We're trying to get up our subscribers, more subscribers, potential for more funding.
Yes.
We're trying to put this out here. You have any questions for us to ask on future episodes, email us at blunttalkatl@gmail.com.
Anything that you'd like to discuss?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Let us know, because it's nothing, no judgment zone. Whatever comes up, comes out. As you can see, it's real shit. You can follow me personally at AllieB1972 on Instagram, ALLIEB 1972, and follow me on Facebook, Allison Davis Barrett. Follow us, like I said, at Blunt Talk Goods on IG.
And I'm Alaposh Makeup on Instagram, ALAPOSH Makeup, and Tree Evans on Facebook, as well as my YouTube.
Well, I got to follow you, Ray. I can't steal that.
All right. We thank you all for coming. Until next time.
Hope that y'all can like.
Peace. Woo!